All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Terry Warner, the fence predator from the New Jersey sting. And, I gotta stop saying that, New Jersey. I don't even think that's very accurate. But it's just fucking habit for me at this point. New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. It's New Jersey, you fucking idiot. Okay. From the New Jersey sting, the fence predator, of course. That's probably the most appropriate way to describe him. As you can see, he has the interview with Hansen while leaning up against the fence. A unique one in TCAPdom. Yeah, of course. In terms of the biggest, fucking creeps and weirdos that have shown up on the show, I think Terry Warner is one of the more overlooked ones. Dare I say it, one of the more underrated ones. In terms of his creepiness and his perversion and his, just like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he's old. He's old as fucking dicks, man. I don't remember exactly how old he is. They'll say it in a segment, so that's why I'm not too preoccupied with it. But, he's right up there in that, Chuck Harding, the Thomas Campbell, fucking tier, in terms of the biggest fucking creeps and pervs on the show. In my opinion, anyway. And he kind of gets a little bit, it's because this isn't the most high quality interview, although it's got lines. I love it. I do like this one. But just the sound quality is a little shitty. You hear like cars and shit passing through because it's not in the optimal setup here. Obviously, they were set up for the the beach chairs, not exactly the fence. They didn't have the best mic setup on the fence, but that's okay. That's okay. You can't prepare for everything, I guess. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's fucking go.
As our investigation continues, men arrive loaded with gifts.
You were going to give her a 13-year-old girl a bra from Victoria's Secret. You were going to give her a webcam. And you were going to give her candles.
It's fucking spoiler alert. That's alright. That was my fault. I should have started it right here. That's my fault. That's my bad.
And there are more men bearing gifts on the way.
That's him. That's him.
He's parking. She waved, and he's going to park, it looks like.
So, there he is. Of course, there's our boy, Terry. Fucking dickhead. What kind of car was he driving? Some sort of SUV? I can't make it out. Chevy, I'm guessing it's probably some American fucking thing. But yeah, he's just kind of standing there. He's got like he's so nervous. This guy, I don't know if the realization of, whoa, okay, I just saw what she looked like. Okay, wait a second here. Maybe I'm a little bit out of my league here. I'm wearing my fucking jacket here. It's not my best look. I'm fucking old as well. I just got my regular, fucking Target brand jeans. No offense, Target jeans. I've never, whatever. And I'm not looking my best. Maybe I should have combed my hair a little bit better. I don't know, but I don't know if it's just a sudden sense of panic or dread started hitting him. But he's just standing there playing possum, all nervous. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
You're about to meet our oldest visitor. A 60-year-old engineer for a major phone company.
Engineer from a major phone company. Wow. So, yeah, there he is. There's Terry. So, yeah, you can see. 60. I thought he was a bit older, so he's 60, allegedly. Do I have his chat log up? I do. Actually, here we go. NJ Dom for you. 60 years old. Yeah. Look at his fucking glamour shot here. Oh, man. Terry, you're a fucking idiot. So, yeah, so Terry's obviously in way over his head here. I don't, because like I said, he's definitely an experienced groomer. Reading through his chat log, I didn't read through the whole thing. I just kind of skimmed through it, recently, last yesterday or so. It's a long one, too. That's the only reason why I didn't read the whole thing. It's fucking long. February 24th to, I think it's about a month long. Yeah, it's March 29th. It's a long fucking chat log, so I didn't feel like reading through the whole thing. But he's definitely gave off the experience of being a groom, a veteran groomer. So I don't really know what to make of him, even though he's coming off as nervous here. I don't really know if he's he's done this before. Has he ever actually gone to meet somebody in person before? A young kid in person before? I can't make it out. But You know, he's definitely he's definitely in way over his head though. Just theoretically speaking here. I mean, he is nervous. He kind of knows that what he's doing is wrong here, of course, but you know, he's not you know, he's definitely, I think, having some second thoughts here about, wait, maybe I shouldn't have come here. It's not going to work.
Come on.
Because he's all hesitant, and he's got this girl trying to get him to come over here. I guess he wants her to go to his car. I don't know.
I want to show you something. Come here. We had like a 5-minute back and forth. No, you come. No, you come. And then I got him halfway up the hill, and I was like, oh, look at the fish.
Look at the fish.
He's been chatting on.
So I don't know what this back and forth is. It's just two idiots trying to outsmart each other, as I've tried to say before, but as I've said before. But yeah, you know, I don't know what his hesitation is about. He's wants her to get into the car, I'm assuming, but I don't recall seeing anything about that. He wanted to go to her bedroom, if I recall correctly. I mean, I'm not going to fucking find it here, but they talk about the house and everything, you know. They talk about, oh, we're going to go to your bedroom. I remember that. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's having second thoughts, nerves, I'm sure. Wrap it in here. He's got some lead in his feet, perhaps. Can't fucking get a move on. Just get on with it, Terry. Come on.
Online with a girl posing as a 13-year-old, using the screen name NJ Dom 4F.
And what does that mean, NJ Dom? I'm not hip on my internet slang here. Does that mean, the only thing that I can think of? Let's just hit up the good old Urban Dictionary here. Dom, is that like dominatrix? Dominant? Yeah. So that's what I kind of figured it was. But okay, well, you know, I mean, you have all these idiots who are saying, "Oh yeah, Dom is, you know, the guy who's Dom is apparently the sexiest man alive." Like, who are the people that come to Urban Dictionary and do this? Are they people named Dom? Like, I remember mine. If you look up your name, look up Matt, for instance, which is my first name. Okay, well, it's not that. Yeah, like who is writing this? Like why are you writing this? like who? Like what? Why? Like, I mean, they're doing it as a tribute to a friend. Like, yeah, in translation for eternal sex god. Like, come on, who's actually writing that? You know, a boy who is literally amazing. You know, I mean, they're just doing that to make, like, they give a shout out to that friend named Matt, or that boyfriend named Matt. I don't really get that. You know, like it does, like like what if you break up? You know, oh man, my screen name, that kid's best friend is, oh, it's there forever. 8 years later, actually 9 years later. My bad. Excuse me. We're in 2022 now. I have to keep remembering that. Fucking the last day, second to last day of July here. I'm still like, what fucking year are we in? That's alright, though. But that's what I'm saying, like, fucking segue here. I like this one a lot better. The guy from Wii Sports that nobody can beat. I remember that fucker. That guy was the boxing guy in the orange sweater. Fuck you, Matt. But anyways, besides the fucking point here, he's saying he wants to be dominant. But then I also got distracted about, oh, who is writing all this crap, you know? I mean, still an unanswered question there. But yeah, so, you know, he wants to be a dominator. It's not even the right fucking phrase. I don't know. Dominate on you know, a 13-year-old girl. Man, that's fucking crazy, man. Because he's literally saying, "Hey, New Jersey, I want to dominate you, and I'm looking for female." Yeah, at least he's putting it all out there. It's not fucking, you know, like need a friend to talk to, like true sweet guy 69. You know, none of these guys that are beating around, married and looking for fun, 31-3, putting it all out there, you know, like what they're looking for. You know, not even to beat around the bush here, but
He wastes no time bringing up sex.
He's fucked.
And later gets more specific.
Want me to get between your legs now?
Yeah.
And kiss you as you feel me on top of you. And I take your hand and wrap it around my...
oh,
Wow.
He also
oh man, I love the voiceovers, of course, but yeah, I mean, that has got to be hideous, man. And so, like, that is not a pretty picture at all. I mean, ugh, I don't even want to picture what this guy's fucking dick looks like, man. But Yeah, I remember the decoy saying that she had sex before in this chat log. And it's like, I'm sure she did it with somebody who looked a lot better than you, Dom. Or what the fuck's his name? Terry. I keep calling him, now I'm going to keep calling him Dom. Is that what's really going to fucking happen here? Terry, I'm sure it was with somebody that looked a lot better than you. Yeah, you know, theoretically speaking, this is obviously not real. But, yeah, I mean, it's like, well, I can go and, you know, find a 17-year-old or whatever age she said. I think it was 17, she said. Yeah, I can go look for more of that, but you know what? I'm really just really interested in this 60-year-old, you know? He seems like, you know, I mean, it doesn't compare, you know? I mean, you think he had to take a pill or something beforehand? I don't know. I'm sure. Erectile dysfunction is a big thing for the no pun intended, is a big thing there for the elderly, but you know, or the borderline elderly, I guess. But you know, not even just like an ED pill, but like a fucking, you know, heart pill, something like that. You know, because I'm sure this guy just very clearly didn't take care of himself. You know, he probably wakes up every day, has, you know, bacon and eggs and, you know, fucking all that shit. And, you know, is his heart gonna last through this? I don't know. I don't give him very good odds.
Wow.
He also tells her he'll bring a webcam, candles, a bra, and a thong. After weeks of describing
that is so bizarre to me. Obviously, he's not the only predator that, you know, that did that. Rolando is one of the more famous ones. Jeremy Todd West said he wanted to go and take her bra shopping. You know, it's so bizarre. He actually brought one. And, you know, it's so bizarre. Is he going into the store? Like, what the fuck? Do you have no fucking self-awareness, no shame at all? I mean, I know the answer is yes to both of those questions. Like, you're going into Victoria's Secret, a 60-year-old man. Like, I can't imagine that place being full of other 60-year-old men. I can't imagine you know, going. He must have bought it online. I don't know. I'm gonna hope he bought it fucking online. I don't know though, but you know, it's just even if he went into the store, you know, I mean, it's just like the you know, oh, I'm buying a, you know, like something a little bit more the equivalent of a training bra, for my you know, wife slash girlfriend slash daughter slash whatever. You know, it's fucking weird, man. You know, yeah, I don't know. You would have to. It takes some level of shame and lack of self-awareness to lack of self-awareness to go into the store and do that. Terry, I guess, doesn't have much. I hope he bought it online just to. I mean, I don't hope that he did it, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, as opposed to going into the store and making everybody uncomfortable, I would prefer what's behind door number 2 in that sense.
online the different sex acts he wants to perform on the decoy, NJ Dom 4F suddenly says he needs to talk to his lawyer. Just as he's about to leave to meet her, he tells the decoy that, according to his lawyer, they can't do anything.
So fucking lawyer predator. So yeah, you know, actually, I just the guy talks to his fucking lawyer. I mean, I'd love to know how that conversation went. But just when I watched this yesterday and read that part of the chat log where he talks about that, I had a change in my meaning for this. I always thought that voiceover meant that he talked to the lawyer and the lawyer said, "Yeah, no one can do anything if you do this. You're good. You're good to go. Have the time of your life, Terry." But actually, it's a bit. Chris Hansen's the voiceover didn't offer the most clarity there, because according to Terry's lawyer, who I think is still as full of shit, by the way, but I'm going to prove my point here. He talked to his lawyer. Here's a backstory. I just gotta go to this first point first before I lose my fucking train of thought here. There's a whole other thing I have to say about the lawyer bit too. But so yes, he talks to the lawyer. The lawyer apparently told him. Okay, so he said what the lawyer said. What I expected, which was essentially. Can I go back here? I know he will only say we can kiss and cuddle, no more. So I think that's a little bit of shit as well. I don't think a lawyer would say, "Hey, what would happen if I, kissed and cuddled with a 13-year-old?" Well, it's okay. I mean, it's a gray area, Terry. I mean, it's what can I tell you? I don't really know. This guy's a fucking idiot. I don't know. This guy's a fucking idiot, man. But I'm sure that's not what fucking happened. This guy is just like, well, I'm going to cover my tracks a little bit here. He actually said, no, under no circumstances, Terry, can you do anything with a 13-year-old. I don't care if it's just a kiss and a cuddle. And Terry's just like, yeah, but I mean, come on. I mean, it's not sex. It's not going to matter too much. But that's what I'm saying. I always thought that the voiceover meant that, oh, the lawyer said that, yeah, you're good to go. Do whatever you want. But no, it's actually, go back to the chat, like, it's not clear. It's not 100% clear in the voiceover what they mean by that. But, still, fire your lawyer, Terry. But then also what I was saying about not taking care of himself. He grabs a sub, I'm sure it's not, vegetarian delight, whatever they call it at Subway. I'm sure it's like the fucking layered with fucking Italian sausages and shit. Italian meats, that's just my guess. But, yeah, anyways, so going back to that lawyer bit, so it's funny because it's not actually his lawyer. He doesn't have him on fucking retainer, but he has a lawyer friend, apparently. And so the way that he brings it up is that he says that, I talked to some friends this week, and then they mentioned a friend of theirs that's got arrested because he was living with a 14-year-old. He is going to jail. So I called my lawyer and left a message about what we could do. I have to get some legal advice. So I mean, that's gotta be bullshit as well, because you're hanging out in some weird company then, Terry. Oh yeah, it's a friend of a friend. It's not like it's not like my friend. He's a friend of a friend. He's not coming to our poker nights. He's not coming to our hand jobs, reading sessions. He's not doing that. I barely even know him. He's just like, he tried to come with us to the Phillies game, one day, and I said, no, fuck him. He's a fucking predator. No. But he's just bringing that up because he wanted to bring up the lawyer, in my opinion. He just wanted to bring up, he just wanted to bring that up, and that he's, like I said, he's fucking nervous as shit. And also, I don't know if he realizes that having this chat is illegal. It's so stupid. The guy tries to cover his tracks as much as possible here. Goes to the effort of consulting a lawyer. There's probably some fucking 1-800 number lawyer. Whatever. You're like, I can't really do anything. We can't do anything, but man, I really want to kiss them and suck your nipples and, I want to rest my head on your breasts and kiss your stomach and your belly button and lay between your legs and kiss slightly lower and take my hands and spread your legs and kiss right about your clit. Like, whoa. Like, Terry, first of all, slow the fuck down, dude. Like, holy shit. Look at this. Oh my god, this guy is fucked, man. Like, oh, no, okay, my bad. I was gonna say, went on, a run of, 12 messages before getting anyone back. But no, look at this here. The span of 4 minutes here, he's doing all the talking. Decoy answers 4 lines. And both of them are all, no, you will be the frisked, yeah, and lol. Combining for, a total of less than 10 words. The decoy gets less than 10 words in. And NJ Dom for you just keeps rattling. Rapid fucking fire, man. Oh my god. You're out of control, Terry. Slow the fuck down. Jesus, man. Take a chill pill. That's what I need to take right now. I'm on a fucking... Oh god, I'm off the rails here. I gotta get through this. We haven't even gotten to the interview yet. Oh God. Oh, this is a disaster, as they might say.
People just come on the beach. It's fine.
I gotta go.
Come on. It's okay.
And I love that too. He expects everything to be okay. Like, they expected everything to be okay with these randoms out here on the beach like this. Like, you see people walking and shit, and like these people are just randoms. And it's like you don't want to say, hey, can you guys fuck off for the day? Because we're trying to bust, do a sting here. Like, you can't say that. I mean, this is fucking multi-million-dollar property. If I have that property, I'm gonna fucking sit out there. You can go to hell. So it's not their fault. But I mean, like, they didn't really plan that very well. I mean, they should have. I mean, I don't know what else they could have done, but I mean, I don't know why the house wasn't an option. I don't know, but
Come on.
But yeah, I mean, you can't expect the guy to be comfortable in that situation, with the people all around.
It's okay. There's people who walk on the beach all the time. Because it's nice out.
Because it's nice out.
How are you? Good. I need to talk to you for a minute.
And then Hansen comes out from the woodworks.
Take your hands on your pockets.
Okay.
What are you up to tonight?
Nothing. I was not doing a thing.
Not doing a thing.
I like that hesitation too. He goes, nothing. I was doing nothing. He pauses a little bit, doesn't even have an excuse to come up with.
No.
Not doing a thing.
No. Not doing a thing.
Not doing a thing.
No.
Now, I've read your chat log.
I know. I went overboard on that, and
Overboard?
and I told her.
I love that. Overboard. That's great. That's great from Hansen. Hansen gets a couple of zingers and then gets a couple of good, not zingers exactly. It doesn't add up. It's not like of the variety of like, oh, you would like a glass of milk to go along with those cookies. It's not of that variety, but just kind of more subtle, kind of shock, I guess, over what this guy says. Overboard. You went overboard, Terry, when you just chatted. You went overboard within the first day. I think everything else is kind of a little bit taking a little bit further. It's also one thing I wanted to look up as well. He's from where the fuck is he from? Red Bank. I don't know where that is, how close that is. I just gotta look it up real quick. Monmouth County. I don't know how far it was from the Sting House. That's why. I still can't quite tell. I need like a fucking map of this state. So yeah, I don't know. I actually can't tell where it's actually at. So I mean, it's closer to New York than Philadelphia. So I take back what I said earlier about him going to the Phillies game. Wouldn't be going to the Phillies game. To let's say, oh shit, what the hell's the name of the town again? Montalocking, New Jersey. That's not how you spell it. That's definitely not how you spell it. So, okay, so yeah, it's a decent enough drive, 25 miles. Of course, how is there fucking traffic already on the Garden State Parkway on a fucking Saturday at 9:46? Come on, guys. Oh, my God. Fucking the tri-state fucking area, man. All this traffic everywhere. It's so goddamn annoying. 51 minutes to go 25 miles. Ay, caramba. So it's not like it's not a long drive, but it's not quick either.
I can't do anything. And I did something wrong, and I admit it. And I checked into it. We can't do anything with her. I told her.
What do you mean you checked into it?
I talked to a friend lawyer.
Oh, you talked to a lawyer?
Yeah, I know.
I gotta turn the volume up. I don't know if it's coming through. I hope it's coming through well enough on the video here. I gotta turn the volume because it's very low. I gotta turn the volume up. But yeah, he even admits to Hansen that he talked to a lawyer. Like, doesn't make you look any better, Steve. Why did I just randomly call him Steve? It doesn't make you look any better, Terry. Terrence, I guess. It doesn't make you look any better. It just shows that, hey, you wanted to have sex with this girl, and you were told yet you apparently can't do it. but you still showed up anyway to just play board games, fucking, watch television. No? Nothing handsy was going to go on at all? No? I don't buy that, Terry.
I know. I went overboard on that.
Oh, I went back too far. Overboard?
And I told her I can't do anything. And I did something wrong, and I admit it. And I checked into it. I can't do anything with her. I told her.
What do you mean you checked into it?
I talked to a friend's lawyer.
Oh, you talked to a lawyer?
Yeah, I'm not going to get in trouble with any young girl.
You're not. You talk in great and graphic detail about being naked together, about performing specific sex acts.
Yeah, and I know...
That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't realize that the chat log itself isn't illegal. Like... So stupid. Like, I love that too. I just love it, man. These guys think that they're so smooth, and oh well, I haven't done anything. You did do something, you fucking idiot.
That was wrong, and I told her I can't do it. I can be her friend. Her dad is
Yeah, you say, do you want a boyfriend or a dad? That's a little creepy, I gotta tell you.
Well, but she kept on saying her dad sucks.
She keeps saying that her dad sucks. This guy is... That's what I'm saying. That's what makes him, I think, a little bit more creepy as well. He says... Because he's the... Boy, do you want a boyfriend or a dad predator? That's right. That's another thing that makes him stand out a bit. He's... Like, I don't know, his game plan here, I guess, is to play the long game and say, oh, I'm going to, treat you like the father that, I'm going to be the father that you, the rightful father that you should have. Your dad sucks. Which, what does that even mean? Like, you're a 13-year-old girl, of course your dad fucking sucks. They fucking ground you, tell you to turn down your Blink-182 music and your Good Charlotte and whatever fucking shit was popular in 07. Avril Lavigne, fuck yeah. And, tell you to turn it down, and you're grounded, and no, you're wearing too much makeup, and you can't go out with that boy who drives a motorcycle. You can't fucking, you're grounded just for being a 13-year-old girl. You failed fucking pre-algebra, so of course you're that make my fucking point. Of course a 13-year-old girl is going to say that her dad sucks. Right? It's just the way that it works. But no, this guy's like, oh, well, she's got dad issues, she doesn't like her father. Well, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take her shopping. I'm going to take her, to get food. We're going to have a grand time. I'm going to, do whatever she wants to do. I'm going to be that, and then I'm going to swoop in, and oh yeah, I'm also your boyfriend now too, and yeah, we're fucking. That's what I'm saying. It's so typical groomer fucking shit, Notices an insecurity or a problem that she's having, hones in on it, and tries to make her feel like it doesn't matter, I'm going to help you out, and then we're going to have, all the things that I want to do in the back of my head, it's typical groomer, and, his experience with it, his proficiency at it, I should say, makes me think that he has a ton of experience doing it, and, I think, what a fucking idiot, and I'm glad that he's fucking on TCAF, and, that his life got ruined. I'm glad.
So that makes it okay for you to say, I want you to be my girlfriend first, we can have sex, and then I'll be your dad, I'll take you out shopping. Well, here's what it sounds like.
And man, a very animated Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen, I think, gets a little pissed at Terry here. More pissed than usual, I would say. It seems to me, from watching this shit, he seems to take it a little bit easier on the older predators. I for whatever reason. He's not as aggressive about it, but he's very animated here, and I think he gets a little peeved at this guy, and you can see him is very animated with his hand motions, and then right here,
I'll take you out shopping. Well, here's what it sounds like.
Here's what it sounds like. Very aggressive, pointing at the chat log. Like, this is what it sounds like, Terry.
It's like you were grooming a young teenage girl.
And you can just hear like a fucking truck in the background slamming on the brakes. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that sound. Let's listen to it again.
Sex, and then I'll be your dad. I'll take you out shopping. Well, here's what it sounds like. It sounds like you were grooming a young teenage girl.
Ew, I hate that sound. Oh man, but I hate that sound. But I had to watch it again.
Into a relationship that would become sexual.
And I can see how you said that. But
And this is not a short chat, by the way.
I know.
This goes on for days.
About a month we were chatting.
Yeah, about a month. What's a 60-year-old guy?
It's to some extent entertainment.
Entertainment. Sexual entertainment. So yeah. Sexual entertainment. You know, I can kind of, understand a little bit. I mean, he's trolling chat rooms was a thing back in the day. I mean, I never personally, I was a little too young for that, but at the time. But I gather that people used to just whatever. I'm just gonna fuck around in chat rooms and try to troll people. I mean, I get the point. It can be entertaining, I guess, but I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't know. But to a certain point, Terry, I think it stops being entertaining the third time. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. The first time you mention your genitals, ha ha ha, very funny. Okay, you're fucking hilarious. Second time you do it, still fucking hilarious. I agree. But the third, fourth, fifth, on and on and on times that you mention your dick and what you want to do and all this crap, it gets a little old. It must get a little old, So I mean, I would cease, at some point, but no, you just kept on going. Chatting on 224 wasn't enough. You had to do it on 225. You had to do it on 228, and on and on and on here. 3.2, 3.5, even 3.7. You get my fucking point here. So it's not really entertainment at that point. It seems like you're committed to it. This fucking guy. And I'm trying to look at his office here. Like, you got so much shit in here, Terry. This is, I'm guessing, his home office here. Just like he has got random files and papers and shelving with crap all in it. A little bit of a clutter bug, perhaps, Terry. I don't know. And also, at the same time, this guy has a wife and children, I think he said. I'm guessing the children are all, grown at this point, but still, why? Am I crazy? Yeah, I guess I usually keep it at 125, because I put it at 100 and it looked way too small. Okay, so that's fine. And here it is. Are you looking for Dad? I have one, but he's an idiot. It's just like, oh, well, he's an idiot. Yeah, because he told me to turn down, my music and all that shit. Told me to lose the attitude that 13-year-old girls are famous for. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Terry is way past the line of it being entertainment at the end of the chat. You don't consult a fucking lawyer to say, hey, can I have sex with a girl? If it's just entertainment, Terry. Your fucking arguments are stupid, you idiot.
Do you see how you crossed the line from fantasy to reality when you got in your car and drove to the beach?
No, because I was not going to do anything.
Take my word for it.
I was going to be a friend, and that was
a friend. A 60-year-old man was going to be a friend after saying I'm hard and do you want to feel me between your legs? What kind of a friend is that?
Well, a friend that wasn't going to do anything.
Predator.
Well.
So Chris even puts it out there. He even says fucking predator. Does Hansen ever say predator to a predator before the big reveal? Do you consider yourself a predator? That's the only other time I can mention him. I mean, obviously that was John Kennedy Part 2. We already knew what was going on. But yeah, he doesn't. I don't recall another instance of him ever saying, predator. That's what I'm saying. He very aggressive for Hansen here. I mean, he's on the attack for sure. I mean, he is going, being really aggressive against this older guy. Yeah, which was like I said before, he seems to usually go easier on the older guys, but yeah, even straight up, he flat out calls him a fucking predator. That's great. I love it. It's a bit more aggressive from Hansen, and Hansen, in my opinion, New Jersey is a great sting. It's obviously one of the tops. And Hansen's in peak form, I think, in New Jersey, man. I think he's right there, man. He's really good. He does a really good job in this one.
Did you bring condoms?
No, absolutely not. I can't.
Yeah, go back.
I was going to be a friend, and that was
A friend. A 60-year-old man was going to be a
Well-
friend after saying, I'm hard, and do you want to feel me between your legs?
And even just like the body
What
language.
kind of a friend is that?
Well, a friend that wasn't going to do
Grooming
anything.
predator.
It's a grooming
Well-
predator. He doesn't even let him finish his sentence. He just fucking cuts him off. That's a grooming predator.
Did you bring condoms?
No, absolutely not. I can't.
But he does admit to bringing a lot of other things.
You brought a webcam. And what else is in the car?
I got the candles. I said I was going to
Candles.
And I got the bra that she.
Like how he starts it off innocently. Oh yeah, I brought candles, and oh yeah, I brought the bra. It's just whoa. Start off with the more innocent thing, and say yeah, that's all I brought, and then oh yeah, what else? Oh, I brought the bra. He kind of just what's the fucking word? Mumbles that out at the end. But yeah, that's gotta suck too. I don't know what it cost him. I don't know what his grand total was. But it's fucking it's gotta suck a little bit too. Oh man, and then I dropped at least, let's say, $50, $60, $70, whatever, on this crap, and it's all just gonna go sit in an evidence locker somewhere. I mean, that's also unfortunate too. Like, oh man, the hardworking women of Bangladesh. Women. I said women. It could be men, kids, whatever. The hardworking people of Bangladesh made that. I'm shipping I make all this shit for the Americans, and then it ends up just sitting in a fucking locker somewhere. Somewhere not used, and just a complete waste of material. All that shit. Your poor country of choice, I guess, can be inserted there for Bangladesh. I don't know. I just went to Bangladesh automatically, but you get my point. Indonesia, whichever one you prefer.
I know it looks bad, but
Looks bad. It is bad.
Looks bad. It is bad. And Hansen's chuckling about that, man. It's great, man. Hansen gets a kick out of that. Like, Hansen's kind of like in shock a little bit there. Like, this guy actually said it looks bad. It is bad. Like, this guy's a fucking idiot. like it looks bad. It looks bad when you're like in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh man, I got getting accused of heinous crimes here. But it wasn't me. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I didn't actually do it. It looks bad. I know it looks bad. And then, no, it is bad, Terry. When you have a sexually explicit chat, you bring a webcam, bra, panties, or I think a thong, actually, and candles, and you show up. That's more than just looking bad. It actually is bad. And Hansen's like, I love it. Hansen gets a little chuckle out of it. Also, throwbacks, or it calls back on, Jeff Sokol in his interrogation kept saying it looks bad. It pissed off the detective so much. Great moment in his interrogation where he goes, it looks bad. It looks bad. And the interrogator goes, stop saying it looks bad. It is bad. It's kind of pissing me off. Stop saying that it looks bad. It is bad. Oh, God. 35 seconds left, man. This is going to be the longest 35 seconds ever. Let's keep going.
I know it looks bad, but
Looks bad. It is bad.
what do you think ought to happen to you? I think I've learned a lot right there.
Learned a lot.
Learned a lot.
Really? Well,
I don't think he's learned anything. I think he's just fucking rattling off excuses, trying to say, oh, well, I wasn't going to do anything. I think that's the only thing that he's done. He hasn't really learned anything because he didn't do anything wrong in his mind. That's been his whole defense. Has been, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just coming to talk and be a friend. So why are you saying that you learned a lot if you weren't going to do anything, Terry?
have to know. And that is I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story.
I love that there. The cops are just chilling there the whole time. Little does he know. Like they're like less than like they're like how far could that be? Like 10 feet? I don't know. But you know that's what I'm saying. It's like they're just there the whole time. He has no fucking clue. I love it.
Try to meet
Surprise, motherfucker. Ooga booga.
Now, if there's anything else you want to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not,
Yeah.
He's completely
There he
unaware
goes.
that police
Bum,
have
bum,
been waiting
bum.
alongside the house, ready to arrest
I
him.
love it. And they spring into action. And that's it. That's the last we see of Terry Warner, the fence predator. Ooh, is that Todd Lewis coming in? I think it is. Who else would it fucking be, right? Yeah. Oh no, there's actually 3 people who show up to New Jersey in a motorcycle. No, there's only 1. Of course, it's fucking Todd Lewis. But yeah, that'll do it for Terry Warner. Not much to say about him afterwards. You know, it sucks that he was caught in New Jersey because the sentencing in New Jersey was very subpar, in my opinion. He got parole for life and registration as a sex offender. So not the best, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I guess he has to be on his toes, so he's got to be on his best behavior from now on. I don't know if anyone's ever found any pictures of him, other than, I know his mugshot is out there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you're not going to see anything from this guy. He might even be dead, and we don't even know it. How sad is that? You know, I mean, this guy could have died, and we just don't know. He'd be, what, 80, fucking 80, almost 85? I don't know when his birthday is, but he would be, like, 85. Which is crazy. No, what am I saying? 75. Excuse me. 75. I wanted to give him an extra 10 years. My bad. Yeah, so, yeah, we don't know who Terry Warner is. I guess he looks like George Lucas. I'm gonna, you know, I've seen this before as well, the George Lucas comparison. I don't know what George Lucas looks like. I don't really watch this kind of stuff. I mean, I guess I can kind of see the resemblance. I personally wouldn't make that comparison. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about this shit. So when I see, like, oh, he's the George Lucas lookalike, that means nothing to me. But yeah, so apparently that he looks like George Lucas. I can't vouch for that. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that will do it for the fence predator, Terry Warner. Hope you guys did enjoy. And until next time, see you guys later.